Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Is it Monday again? I swear it was Monday just a few days ago. How is everyone? I'm tired. Big surprise there. Poppy was on the sofa. She moved. Big surprise there. Now sitting there. Hello. Can see you. Hi. You want to entertain the viewers? No. No, of course not. I hope everyone is well. It is very cold down here lately. Like 14 degrees in the living room. I've had the heater on. I've got my little tiny microwavable hot water bottle. It's like a silicone thing. It's very nice. And I feel like I just want to be a mindless blob and hibernate for a few months. You know? Hey, son, how are you doing? Good to see you. Um, you too? Mm, yeah. I still want to stream, of course. Streaming is fun, and playing retro games with you lovely people, watching over my virtual shoulder is really quite fulfilling. But it's just like I don't feel like I have enough brain cells to rub together. Poppy has wandered off to locations unknown. So much for getting the cat on the camera. Why don't we go to the game and recap what we've been up to? Don't force it. Self-care, my friend. Yeah, you really gotta. I'm trying to bring myself with my sleeping schedule in line with the local population. But it's difficult. It's especially difficult when it's freezing outside and you don't want to get out of bed. But yes, Ultima, Pagan. Let's activate our little hit point display there. Important. Last week, we had gained entry into this Theurgists area. Thaumaturgy is Mithran's little hobby. And we passed 2 of the trials. The first trial being a guessing game, and the second trial being an effort to stand up while drunk. And now we've been told that if we want to progress further in their order, we need to build focuses for each of the magic spells that we want to cast. Have them commissioned, rather, and place them on this here altar of focus to make them all enchanted and stuff. What's a Theurgist? It's spelt Theurgist. And they're basically the wind elemental people. Their patron is Stratos, the Titan of Air. And all of their powers come from, Stratos' blessing channeled through these divine focuses. And what you sniffing there, Pop? Poppy, what you sniffing? You don't eat off the floor, Poppy. If it's on the floor, it's probably not edible. Cats. Poppy. Yes, talking to you. Sniffing it. It's possible she's just in a massive poo. Why don't I just temporarily put you on hold and put the camera on the cat? Yeah. Camera on you, okay? You're cute and stuff, even when you do massive shits. Game screen. Theurgists, they're the airbenders. We want to become one of them. They've told us to go into their spooky basement and find some silver ore to make our focuses out of. Hey, your mom! Welcome on in. Good to see you. You haven't actually yet played this. Ah, no worries. I can totally understand the desire to avoid spoilers. But thank you for stopping by. Oh, and Poppy has gone back on the sofa. So let's... There we go. PoppyCam 2 is a little bit darker, but you can just about see that white blob on the sofa there. Only played Ultima 1 so far. Nice. I have been meaning to eventually get round to playing from the beginning. Good luck, and I'll see you around. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. You've never played Pagan either? Oh, wow. It's really not a bad game. There's a few bits about it that didn't quite sit right with me when I first played it, because I'd been spoiled rotten by Ultima 7. There's a few things that it could have been even greater at if they'd been allowed more development time, but by this stage, Electronic Arts well and truly had its claws into Origin, so what can you do? You're here but lurking since working. Enjoy your lurk, Dr. Yasmin. So let's go down to their basement, which involves kind of falling, because they didn't bother building a staircase in there. So down here are some silver ore, and maybe a sword if we want to get it. And if we want to make one focus for each of the spells that we're going to get, we'll need 8 pieces of ore. Probably not going to really use that many spells, but you know, if we want to get the full set, we may as well.
Ah, Avatar, the thrill of conquest is so invigorating.
Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. I feel like some of these passageways could be... like, they could extend further out that way, but we wouldn't notice unless we tried to go down them. Because of the way the game does its isometric display. Okay, not really sure what the purpose of this whole area is then. Oh, there's... nope, dead end. Oh, jeez. That could have been a mistake. So in that case, how do we get back up there? Because we kind of jumped down here. There's no way we're going to be able to jump back up there, right? We're probably going to drown on this, but we'll try a running jump, shall we? Or we'll just run straight into the water. No, that's fine. Did I save before or after this terrible jump? Where are you going now? I saved after this jump. Well done, Avatar. We've completely... I mean, Boyden. We've completely screwed ourselves over? Because we can't jump up there, can we? Ooh. I don't know how we managed that. But, there we go. We're safe.
At this very moment, Britannia burns.
Mm-hmm. She's gone into the laundry brig now. Oh, this is the way we came in, is it? Yep. Wow, the perspective is a little confusing sometimes. No, I think this is actually just a door that's on our level and not a ledge. And it's locked. Of course it's locked. But we were given the key. We were definitely given the key, right? Oh, great. Got an inventory full of books. These spiders out there killing themselves. Where's the key? I'm sure that... Yeah, wow, okay. Very loud, spiders. Thank you. I'm sure that Stelos gave us the key. Yo, Stelzy. Where's that key? I could probably drop some of these books off here actually while we're at it. Considering that they are presumably... Yeah. They weigh something. They have mass. Look at them bounce around. Applejacks, welcome in. Hello. How are you? Where's Stelos? Oh, maybe because we changed area. The NPCs here only do their business schedule when you change zones. So he wouldn't have walked to his house if it's late at night and it's time for him to sleep. But if we zoned back in here again, he might just suddenly be in his house. Good, it's bedtime, but I wanted to say hi. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I also am tired and could go to bed at any moment, until of course it becomes actual bedtime, and then I won't be able to get any sleep whatsoever. Doesn't seem to be anyone up there. Of course I don't know which one is his house. Are you Stelos? You are. Pardon me. Welcome, my friend. I have passed the first 2 tests. Wish you sleep luck. Have a good stream. Thank you, Applejacks. Take care. Have a good rest. Yes, I know. You've proven yourself worthy to wear this title, Initiate. Now you are ready to begin learning the spells that Stratos grants us. However, before you do that, you must construct your foci. What are foci? A focus is the talisman of great magical power. It is a channel. It allows the wielder to touch a small part of the great power of Stratos and use it for the specific purpose for which the focus was designed, such as healing. It is a powerful item, but in the hands of the inexperienced or weak, it can kill. How do I construct the foci? The construction of the foci is the most important task an initiate of the Order of Enlightenment can undertake. The focus are wrought of the finest silver found only in the caverns under our monastery. These caverns are dark and fraught with fearsome creatures. Using the key I gave you earlier, what key? You may use it to unlock the door to the mine. After you have removed enough silver ore to construct your focuses, please lock the door again. There are more than a few curious souls who have found that mine to be their final resting place, so please seal it when you are done. Okay. What do I do with the silver? Hello, hello, Bashi. Welcome on in. Is this Ultima MXCII? Maybe. You must take the silver to the blacksmith, Korik in the Tenebrae. Only he has skill who forged the foci, but these foci will be that power. Sorry. The NPCs in this game love to just continue on without me clicking. You must return here, place them on the altar of focus at the monastery, and call upon the name of Stratos. If you have met with her approval, she will fill them with her power. Bye. May you be well. Yeah, hello, Bashi. How are you? I had a cat on camera briefly. She has gone to hide away in the laundry brig, so I won't go pursuing her. At least not just yet. How's things? I am tired. Big surprise there. It's cold. You keeping warm? Apparently this guy's given us a key already, and I don't seem to have it on the keyring. I'm also feeling the sleeps a little, and it is too cold for my liking. Yeah, it's past the point where I'm sort of like happily cold and not sweating. And now we're into the realm of like, you know what, I really just want to hibernate under the covers for a couple of months. Check the old inventory. Maybe... Yeah, hang on, look, there's a tiny pixel underneath that bag there. There's the key he gave us. He put it into our backpack and it sank to the bottom. There we go. While we're at it, we've picked up some of this lovely Blackmore stuff. I really wish the bags would behave. There we go. Down we go. So we're in these caves looking for some silver ore, and we're going to use them to construct magical focuses. Or rather, we're going to have the local blacksmith construct them for us. But yeah, even when I'm like really, really sleepy, I do still want to stream. It is, at the moment, the only anchor point in my week. Why are you laughing, Guardian? Oh, we've got extremely loud zappy things over that way. What have you been getting up to otherwise, James? Well, most of my free time where I'm actually feeling somewhat awake, I have actually been working on a little game project. Because I've been trying to fix my sleeping, and the result of that has been that I feel incredibly tired all the time. And one day I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to throw whatever brain power I have at my disposal at a crappy QBasic game that I'm going to write in QBasic. Technically Microsoft QuickBasic, because that's the one that lets you make executables out of it. And I'm going to make a little retro, old-school DOS kind of game using text mode graphics. No fancy actual graphics, just text mode. And it's coming along nicely. I just have to keep at it, because it could go the way of many, many, many other projects that I start and then run out of steam on. So if it starts to get anywhere, I will start to show it off to more people. But at the moment, it is still fairly secretive of a project. Let's run through these zappy things. Ow. This poor dead body guy died next to a healing potion and a scroll of restoration on his inventory. Sorry for all the noise there. I really think that the loud noises you get in this game are just a bug, in that the sound engine is playing the same sound over the top of itself on every frame. Whoop. Okay, this place is heavily trapped, so we know we must be going in the right direction. The game is pretty generous with these healing potions. Oh, great. And that's why. Can't fit through that tiny gap. Oh no. Far too narrow for us. Alright, we've got a dead body next to some mushrooms. Very suspicious. I've got an amethyst gem, though. Don't mind if I do. Aw, and some books and a little doll. Should we read the books? Oh, no. Killer Jokes by Trickster. Welcome, reader, and learn the age-old art of practical jokes. I, Trickster, have studied long and hard from the tomes of the ancient masters to achieve the knowledge and wisdom that I may now impart on you, the novice. Chapter 1. Exploding Books. Ow. I'm going to assume those two other books are also exploding books. Thank you very much, game. You know, these yellow potions really are quite pathetic in terms of how much they heal you. This is why I avoid libraries. Well, the library ones are okay because they're properly catalogued. There's the whole, you know, exploding books section of the Dewey Decimal System. This little house seems to be completely walled off, but that just tells me this is where I need to use Mithrin's magical spell scroll. Is this my restoration pile? Mithrin's scroll of making doors. Scroll of dispelling magical portals by Mithrin. My ability to read out text is going to be pretty hampered by the amount of energy I have left today, but we'll see. This scroll has been constructed to unravel the counter-magics used to seal all types of portals, including doors and sealed walls. Do not store in damp areas. Go do it, Boyden. Oh, there we go. It's this side that opens up. Magical item. This is the magical item that we read about last week. It's okay. It adds stats to your defense. I think I'll keep using the current weapon we've got. It's fine. I just want to collect them. Wouldn't be a proper Ultima game if we didn't start collecting every single magical item in the land. I'll disturb whatever I want. Skeleton. There we go. What's down this way? How is Bella? Poppy has been eating a lot lately. It's pretty much because the brand of dry biscuit that I get her, they switched to like a lower calorie version of their biscuit and advertised it as being like, you know, good for dieting and shit. Ah, that's the silver ore we need. Is it heavy? Okay, it weighs 1 each, but that's alright, we can carry that much. Bella's wonderful, living her best life, but she's getting a bit too cheeky with jumping on the kitchen counter. Oh, yes. Always got to test the rules of what's allowed. Just slowly bend them. Ropes, death discs. Honestly, I kind of don't care about these death disc things. They're too much effort to sort of dig around in your inventory and then throw at whatever you want. Oh no, those diet snacks are never what they seem, right? Yeah, it's just really a very clever ploy by the biscuit manufacturer, Purina, I think in this case, to sell me a 2-kilogram bag of biscuits that is half as filling as what it was before. And so now I'm buying more biscuits to feed the hungry cat, who insists that it's not enough, and then she's making twice as much poop. Alright, this is chunk of ore number 3. Cool, cool. Oh, hey, it's me. There's some more silver. Number 4. Oh, someone's got a scroll of healing. Alright, we'll take that. Chunk of ore number 5. It's a good thing someone mined out these chunks already. I'd have a terrible time doing it myself. Oh wow, this corpse died next to a whole bunch of potions. Chunk of ore number 6. Actually good potion. Ideally we need 8 is the thing. But in practice, we only need 1 for every air spell that we actually want to use. Come on, this is very fiddly. What's that? 7? And I think in terms of the game's quest progression and stuff, there's only like a handful that we absolutely have to have. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Where's the ore? So you can recognize the silver ore by the fact that it's all grey in this big grey cave of grey things. But that's all the ore, I think. We count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we are. Did I just throw that goddamn scroll out of my inventory? I swear, this game. They could have just copy-pasted Ultima 7's interface on top of this, and it would have been so much better. This goes in this bag, please. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate that Origin's basic thing was like that they actually do want to make a whole new game engine for each major iteration of the series. Yeep. And they do love pushing the boundary of what's possible, and that's cool. That's cool. That's your thing. But sometimes it's cool to just take a really good engine that you made this one time and make a few other games using it. Right, let's stop and realize that we don't actually need to walk out of these caves. We have a magic item that lets us teleport. Let's do that. Tenebrae. Need to go visit the blacksmith. I do love this particular track of the music. I spent some time today, since I wasn't feeling particularly alert or awake, just going through the video game music wiki archive. I'd had a tab open in Firefox for probably over a year, and I'd been grabbing a few of the soundtracks for various games that I'm nostalgic over, so I can add them to a playlist widget thing. When is the Catboy stream? I don't know what you mean, Mzizzy. Hi, welcome in. I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, I want to add a few more music tracks to my built-in stream sound player thingy, so that when I do this eventual coding stream, which I do eventually plan to do, we can have some background tunes, so you're not all completely bored out of your minds. I heard there were Catboys here. There might be. Who's asking? I suppose I should get some cat ears or something, hey? How you doing, Emmy? I'm tired. Big surprise there. But we're playing games on the internet because they are nice. Now, which way do I need to go? Is it this way? It's like on the other side of the map somewhere. People outside are whooping for joy. You are asking. You, Mzizzy. Tired gang, yes. Like, this is what we're capable of when we're tired. Just imagine what destruction we could wreak havoc of if we are feeling alert. The world will rule the day. We actually feel rested. What's this house? Is this the place? Does not look like a blacksmith. No. Never. What do you mean, never? Some point, I'm going to figure out my sleep, and I'm going to be rested, and... oh yes. Everyone will rue the day. What about this place? It's got like a chimney on it. It could be a blacksmith. Also no. Rested, quotation marks. Yes. I'll settle for, like, semi-awake. But yes, in the meantime, Mzizzy, I was just telling Bashi here about the game I've been working on. It is slowly coming together. I have, like, room layout mostly working how I want it to, and I have configurable color palettes you can choose from. Yeah, honestly, I'd fear me with full power and no helmets. I'd be ripped as hell and utterly uber productive. You're big hyped for my game? I'm glad. I will post some more progress at some point. I just need to do the progress. I'm going to pull up a map, because I can't see where I'm going. Maps, maps, maps. You're the map. Central Tenebrae East Tenebrae, West Tenebrae. Here we are. Smith, all the way down there. Okay, I was totally off. If I chew 1 kilogram of protein powder and sleep for a week, I'll get ripped, right? I think that's how it works. According to the adverts I've seen, yeah. Let me put this back on the white so you can actually see my face. Like, I've got the ring light here, for people in chat who haven't seen it. So you can do shit like this. But it's only illuminating, like, this half of my face. So if I've got, like, a dark window open on the browser, it's all dark. I need to add more lighting, I think. Good day to you, and to you! I think that guy's following us. Lighting is too headache. Yeah, it can get a little bright, but my options are for webcam either have a very slow, laggy webcam that is like bumping up the exposure so to compensate, or have lights shining at me so that the webcam is happy. I don't think it's this way. Let's try this building. Okay, it's open. Good thing. Now this looks like a blacksmith, if you ask me. Anybody home? Ah, hello there. Don't mind me just walking into your bedroom and asking you things. Would you stop, please? There. Fair greeting, mate. I'd like to buy something. Well, how are you, Korik? I'm well and fine, my friend. I have actually accomplished quite a bit today. Good for you. I must say that I feel truly blessed to have talented hands. This track is great, but it's on my Bard playlist, so I'm conditioned to fear loot fanboys whenever I hear it. Yeah, I like this, and I was going through a bunch of video game music earlier, like got myself some Jazz Jackrabbit that I can put on the stream. And what else did I get? Lemmings. Got to get some Lemmings. Lemmings 2. And anything else requires memory, which is troublesome with my squidgy piece of wet meat that I call a brain. Make me a focus. Do you have a chunk of silver ore? I require one to forge the focus. Yes. Good. You have a piece of silver ore. Which focus do you require? Let's give us the sextant. What are you just hammering that on the air? There, your focus is finished. Mighty fine craftsmanship, no? Jazzosity is masterful for what it is? Yeah. I was reading the video game music wiki, and they said, like, for this particular...
Seriously done with phrasing?
Sextant ASMR, yes. The Jazz Jackrabbit soundtrack, they didn't just rip the game data for the music directly. They did a recording because the game engine was flipping the stereo separation of some of the instruments, which made it sound a bit more like dynamic and shit. It's cool. Make me a focus. Do you have a chunk of silver ore? I require one to forge the focus. Yes. Good, you have a piece of silver ore. Welcome in, Sonneveld. Which focus do you require? Let's have the pointing hand. Again, what are you hammering that on? There, your focus is finished. Mighty fine craftsmanship, no? We should have talked to him when he was standing next to the bed. Then he'd be doing all of this metalsmithing right on his bed sheets. Make me focus. Hello, yes. You have a chunk of silver ore. I require one to forge the focus. Yes. We have to do this 8 times. Good, you have a piece of silver ore. Which focus do you require? Open hand. Thank you, Mzizzy. I should make you a mod. There, your focus is finished. Mighty fine craftsmanship. No. Make me focus. Do you have a chunk of silver ore? Good, you have a silver. Bracer. No one should make me a mod. There, your focus is finished. Mighty fine craftsmanship. No. Please make me a focus. Do I have a chunk of silver ore? Yes, I do. Good, I have a piece of silver ore. Which focus do you require? Chain. If I screw up here, he will happily make me a duplicate focus, and I will have to somehow find another piece of silver ore. There, your focus is finished. Mighty fine craftsmanship. No. Make me a focus. Do you have a chunk of silver ore? I require one to make me. Good, you have a piece of silver ore. Which focus do you require? Fist. I want to fist. Oh gosh, you just reminded me to get my VIII braces out. Look. Yes, VIII braces, Sonnerbelt. Normal things that normal people have. Make me a focus. Do you have a chunk of silver ore? Yes. Good, you have a chunk of silver ore. Which focus do you require? Open eye. There, your focus is finished. Mighty fine craftsmanship. No. Make me a focus. Do you have a chunk of silver ore? I have a kind on here. Yes. Good, you have a piece of silver ore. Which focus do you require? Closed eye now. There, your focus is finished. Mighty fine craftsmanship. No. Make me a focus. Do you have a chunk of silver ore? I require to forge the focus. Yes. What? You don't have the ore. I can't make you a focus unless you supply with me the proper materials. What? God damn it. Do we need 9? Oh, look at all this crap. Sextant focus. Yes, lovely. We've got the open hand focus. Bracer focus. Chain focus. That's the key of the caretaker. Open eye, closed eye, fist. Yeah, we need that for fisting. Pointing hand focus. There was one more dialogue option. But maybe that dialogue option was, oh, I don't need anything. Or maybe one of these objects is like a troll object. Shall we look up theurgy in this here wiki? Okay, so... Oh, there's actually 10 possible spell focuses. Sorry, there's 10 spells, but one of them is resurrection, which we can't do. So we are missing something. Pointing hand, open eye, closed fist, sextant, braces, wings. We don't have wings, and that's airwalk, which we really, really would like. So, hooray, we're 1 item short. Rather than go through all of that dialogue tree again, like if we just wanted to reload the game and go back to What's a Place, I figure we may as well walk back to What's a Place and look for one more piece of silver ore? That's nuts. I could have sworn it was 8 that we needed. And like, okay, we could probably ignore the reveal spell, because there's an equivalent one in thaumaturgy. Like, they've got different schools of magic, and there's actual overlap in some of the spells. Meow, 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 meow. I wonder if we'll be able to see Poppy from the outside of the laundry brig if I brought the camera over there without turning on the lights and disturbing her too much. You could do that. Also, what am I doing? Like, how would I even walk to the Argent Rock Isle from here? I have to use the recall item, don't I? And go via Stone Cove. Because these are all the places we've got access to. So that's, yeah, Hold of Mount King. This is basically our shortcut to that narrow cavern that leads you to the various areas of the various elemental peoples. Is it this way? Yes. I'm not actually sure if there is a teleporter destination to Argent Rock Isle. I mean, I am consulting the wiki as I go about this stuff, because I do not remember this game quite as acutely as I do Ultima 7. I think I would have liked this more if everything didn't look so samey, so I wouldn't get lost. Yeah, Sonneveld, like, they do try and vary up the tile sets a bit, but there is a lot of dirt and stone. Or if it was simplified to make it easier to map, maybe. I mean, this is not a very obvious cave entrance, but there you go. Yep, I am where I think I am. Like, they do have the different tile sets for, like, you know, you've got those stone pillars over there. The jumping. The jumping! Come on, guy. You can do it. Look, these are spikes that will hurt you if you don't jump over them. So please, if you could just jump over them. And not just make a little wave your hands in the air if you just don't care kind of gesture. Hey, Old School Jay, welcome in. How are you doing? I trust you are getting enough rest and sleeping at normal hours. Is this contraption jank? It is jumping engine jank. I'm trying to just get over these spikes right now. There we go. Oh, great. That's a problem for future James. It's only 2:45 AM? Oh, well. In that case, welcome on in, friend. I am currently making my way back to an area I was in before because I didn't get enough silver ore while I was there. And I am a dum-dum. And, which way was it again? Was it this way? As Sonneveld says, it does get a little bit samey, despite their clear efforts. Like, they've got different coloured mushrooms, they've got the blue stone stuff, they've got the red stone stuff, but it's just... I don't know. Okay, that way is off to the Pyromancer's place, so I think we went too far here. There's just a really difficult to see turnoff somewhere to get to Argent Rock Isle. Probably did not need to get over these watery bits. Well, it's not there either, is it? Alright, no, busting out the map. I am too tired today to give a damn about using my own brain power. We will supplement Neko's brain power with pretty pictures. Where are we? Ancient Necromancers, Hold the Mount King, Cave to Plateau. This is the one. This is not the one. Upper Catacombs 2? Oh, yes. Okay, we needed to go past the big lava lake, is the thing. I came upstairs to do something else, but ended up playing a 13 kilobyte reimagining of Quake 1 in JavaScript that Sakura posted on Discord. So going good. Nice. I do love those, particular kilobyte challenges. It is very interesting to see what people can do with that kind of limited resources. And of course it's JavaScript, so like the fact that your code is 13 kilobytes, there's a whole bunch of other system libraries that you have available to you that's doing a lot of heavy lifting there. But, you know, it's the same deal with like the old demo scene stuff. You've still got a CPU, you've got a particular architecture, you can rely on certain things happening. This is the way to Argent Rock Isle, I think. Yeah, I do love that kind of art through adversity, where you're given a technical challenge or a constraint or something, and just see what you can do with it. I myself am slowly putting together a little game, and I'm doing it in Microsoft Quick Basic 4.5. With text mode graphics, 16 colors, and I'm enjoying it. Could I also be doing a game in HTML5 Canvas and doing, like, brushing up on my JavaScript skills? Sure, I could. Would it be more marketable? Oh, sweet, we found a teleporter. So this takes us where? What's this one called? Argent Rock Isle. Let's go there. I'm too lazy to step up this one little block. There we go. Teleport. Nice. Yeah, like there's other stuff I could be doing to either entertain me or to brush up my technical skills when I'm ready to go for the next job. But this is more fun. QBasic. Extremely limited, like, amount of variable space and variable naming and weird conventions that you just wouldn't find in modern programming languages. I find it hilarious that DOS games are some of the easiest retro games to run across multiple platforms now. This is true, yeah. It was not always the case, and DOS was around for so long that it is such a broad target. You've got like 8088 machines all the way up to Pentium 3s. You've got fancy 3D graphics via 3DFX stuff, or you've got monochrome Hercules monitors. It's crazy. DOS is the new WebAssembly. Yeah, I mean, we can just distribute games with a DOS box in JavaScript and have that be your targeted platform. Hi, it's me again. I needed one more chunk of silver. You don't happen to have any on you by any chance? No? Okay, fine. I'll go back into the dungeon. Whee! One chunk of silver. That's all we need. We can get the airwalk spell, which will be rather handy, considering 50% of this game, 90% of the game, is jumping puzzles. I don't suppose the silver respawns, does it? Because that would be very nice and far too easy. Aha, is this something? No. Why couldn't it be copper? Why did it have to be silver? Gold. Gold's a perfectly nice metal. Okay, I don't think we went this way before. Hello, Kiss. Who's a cute little Kiss? You are. Yes, you are. Okay, I can hear those zappy doors again. In the distance. Wait, can I go this way? No, I probably can't, can I? Uh-oh, they're ganging up on me. Hold up. Nope. This is bad. When did I last save? I think a while ago? I think it was a while ago. F.
At this very moment, Britannia burns.
It was a long time ago. Spooder friends. Yeah, they're very nice and friendly. Except when they get all up in your grill. Oh, hi, Worf. Oh wow, this is the save game from before we even identified that that one little pixel in the bottom right of our inventory is the key that the person gave us last game. This pixel here. I like that it's labelled Silvermine key for once. Like, that's nice. I mean, I guess one way you could make the combat a bit easier in this game is to let the player pause when their inventory is open. Like, it's clearly more of an action-focused game. Ooh, look at that book. Look at that book glitching out. Okay, it's settled. You could make it so time pauses when you've got the inventory open to give you time to dig around for that one healing item that you need. Oh, for heaven's sake. This goes on that. Thank you. The Dark Souls pause. Does Dark Souls allow pausing? I don't think it does it? Seems very un-Dark Soulsy. If you pause the game, you would confuse all the enemies with all the items appearing at once. Well, yeah, that's fun. The immobile warrior is never fatigued. He cuts sleep holes in the middle of battle to regain his fatigue, or to regain his strength. I forget which of the 36 Lessons of VIII that's from, but that's from the 36 Lessons of VIII. Dark Souls notoriously doesn't have pause, probably on account of its asynchronous onlineness, yes. Hello, Old School J. Yeah, like, they're going for a more active... yes. They're going for a more, like, active combat, action-y kind of game.
Avatar, the thrill of conquest is so invigorating.
I feel like I should shorten that somehow, but yeah. Where was I? Action, yes. The trouble is, like, you're not going to have your inventory open so that you can grab a spell or a death disc or something, or a healing potion or a scroll, because when you've got your inventory open, the game chugs to a crawl. So combat just inevitably becomes a battle of, like, bash them quicker than they're bashing you. Hey, I laugh like that. Anyone who laughs like this is not to be trusted, especially if you're buying watches from them in a back alley. Okay, so we came here before, and then these lovelies kicked our ass. But I don't think there's any actual point to us coming here, because there's no silver ore, so okay. Moving on. Means we've got to go through that area with the zappy things. Very loud. James, what's your favourite ice cream flavour? I'm a bit torn. Sometimes it's cookies and cream, and sometimes it is matcha. I think I would lean towards cookies and cream. Why, you getting ice cream? Good answers. Alright, let's just run through the zappy things. I'm boring and basic and love my mint chocolate. Oh, mint chocolate's nice. I mean, there's not many flavors of ice cream I would refuse. It's just that I definitely have my preferences if they're up for consumption. Okay, come on. Where was this silver ore? There was a whole bunch of it over this way, right? Oh, and we gotta loot that legendary sword again. Yeah, sure. It's fine. I'm just doing this so that viewers who tune in late don't miss anything. We're just replaying the whole bit. Love me anything with chunky bits in it, provided said chunky bits are edible. That is an important consideration, Bashi. Hey buddy, want to buy a Pepsi Cola advertising premium digital wristwatch with orange case and instructions, working condition? You forgot rare, Emmy. Has to be rare. Rare. I love browsing like vintage retro stuff on eBay, and it's all, this is like the rarest ever thing, and you know, nobody has this. It's so like one of a kind, and it's like it's a Game Boy. They made millions of them. Every person on Earth has a Game Boy. Okay, so that was one piece of silver. Hello, this looks like a secret sort of passage. Oh, but this is the passage we went through before, isn't it? Yes. Two pieces of ore. Ha, ha, ha. 3. Good condition. Game Boy is in 3 pieces. Take that, me! I like how the word look has become some kind of weird eBay seller non-secret handshake. Oh wow, weird. Literally nobody else on Earth would type that word, but they all do it. Yeah, yeah. Like, somehow attention grabbing, or those in the know For all we know, it's like a huge money laundering scam, and the money launderers just look for these particular keywords. Is that silver ore? It's silver ore. Why did it have to be silver ore? Malachite is pretty. It's an ore of copper. Bright green. The money laundering scams on eBay are all tagged vintage. Oh yeah, vintage. Go away, me. I don't want any. So how are you enjoying the Pico Gus, Jay? I was lurking for the most part of your stream the other day with you trying it out, and it looks awesome. I was particularly impressed that you can plug in that Xbox controller into the back of it, and it just pretends to be a regular old sound card joystick port. That's a cool little feature they added. Pretty awesome. Was using it more today. Yeah. That is a fun toy, and no doubt. Okay, that's where the kith were. How many pieces we got? Better count. One. Gotta look under objects in our inventory because you never know when it's just gonna hide one away from you. I suppose it's realism. Like, this is the dark souls of inventory management here. Alright, we got 8. So there's another piece somewhere around here if we want every single spell. The Xbox controller cannot speak. The Xbox controller even works with the official Gravis game port driver on Windows 98. Cool. You can use a Gravis gamepad? Do I want to buy protein powder or a Tomy scramble? I don't know what a Tomy scramble is. I remember Tomy is like a manufacturer of like games and things, right? Whee! Run through the dangerous fire traps. We took a bullet to the chest there, but we're okay. We're fine. Might just slap a healing spell on us. Here, this one. Should probably maybe give it a quick save too. I'm obsessed with late 70s digital children's toys. If I had an income, all my money would go to collecting them. Cool. Yeah, the Tomy name is familiar-ish to me, but I don't know what the scramble one is. You know what I really miss from my childhood? Oh god, it's not the zappy noises again. One of my earliest gaming things was Nintendo Game & Watch with Bomb Sweeper on it. It was really cool. And it's like the DS form factor too. Like they went back to that kind of form factor of the clamshell design with 2 screens on it for the DS. It was really cool. Oops, clicked outside the window. So I'm thinking maybe there's some extra silver ore down this way. In the non-zappy trapped area. If we're lucky. There were some neat LED games that I had as a kid. There were a 2-player Turtles game that looked like a little tabletop arcade camp. Cool. My granddad, I think, got me a Space Invaders game. You had to plug it into the wall, and it was like about yay big. And it was clearly a monochrome display, but they had colored film over the strips so that certain aliens, like certain Space Invaders, would be different colors at different rows. And it was cool. I found a portable TV from the 70s on eBay. Nice. still have suffered irreparable damage, battery leakage over the years. Yes. Hey James, I have to bounce, but loads of fun as always watching you stick game. Thank you, Bashi. I appreciate it. Stop by anytime. We need to hang out in real life at some point. We should do that. Australian CRT. Yes, you do. Yes, I really should get out of the house more. Okay, was this our little kiss garden from before, or was this a different one? I think this is the one from before. I mean, we could just go back to the blacksmith now and say, like, we'll skip over one of the spells we don't care about. Give it another save. Somewhere in my pile of disused electronics,
Britannia burns.
I also have a tiny portable LCD TV, a bit like the one you showed, Jay. It's like, you know, Game Boy sized with a antenna that you pull out. It took like 4 AA batteries. And naturally, like, I think my granddad brought it over from the UK, so even if it were possible to pick up TV signals here in Australia, they might be on different bands, and that's even if Australia was still broadcasting analog, which it isn't. It would be neat if it had like auxiliary input somewhere, though. I don't think it does, but then, you know, in theory I could hook up some retro console to it. I don't know. If we go this way, then, what is this way? More silver ore, perhaps? More kiss. Whoops. James, you've been watching too much Twitch. Your accent is becoming noticeably more Australian. My accent varies, like, wildly all over the place. Here it is, the final piece of silver ore, and we're getting mortared by fire things here. And this kiss is about to murder us. Hey, don't eat my face. I need to heal. Oh, we didn't pick up those scrolls this time. Right, yeah, okay, let's just run away. Drink this. Save. Yeah, my accent is all over the place sometimes. Especially if I talk with my mum. Like, my accent will drift towards proper British English. And some words I just like yogurt or yogurt. It's a complete gamble as to what word pronunciation I'll use at any given moment. You can hook up stuff like Intellivision or Atari 2600 to those. They had built-in RF modulators and were intended to be plugged into an antenna source. Yeah. Same with my old NES, which sadly I no longer have because I gave it to my sister and then she was robbed. And my old BBC Micro, which sadly I did not bring over with me. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. Like, they would modulate their own TV signal. I still remember, like, hooking up the NES to the TV for, like, the first time. And like, the success of managing to A, have the console properly connected and switched on, and B, have found the correct tuning frequency for the TV so that you get maybe a blue screen with the Super Mario Brothers logo on it, and like eventually get the tuning right enough that you can... Oh no, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Do not die. Boyden. We're having a conversation here about retro gaming. I can't get distracted. I don't have the brain cells. To get the music, like, tuned in, because, you know, you'd get the picture and then you'd maybe get the music and it's really scratchy, and if you really touch the dial very carefully, then you'd get it right. Trying any non-broadcaster approved content on your TV in the early 90s was wizardry, yeah. Ooh, there's a potion that we didn't take last time, which we can drink now. Yay. Apologies for the noise. Okay, now this time, for real, no cap, we can teleport and go visit the blacksmith and go through that whole thing again. Right? Because we have 9 chunks of silver ore. I'm going to save again anyway, because I don't want to walk all the way back here.
Nystel sent his best avatar.
I've never met Nystel. Recall. What is your destination? Did I not get the thingy this time? I guess I didn't. Wait, no, I swear I... Let's walk out of here and go get that teleporter, because I forget what timeline we're on, but given all those save game antics, I don't want to risk not having that teleporter unlocked. Ah, yes, there's our book collection. Once we get these spells, we'll be majorly powered up. It'll be great. I'm particularly looking forward to the aerial servant spell, which will let us pick up objects at a distance, can you imagine? I am tired. So the teleporter was like outside here somewhere? Yay! Found it. Run away from the small cute thing. Go on, we've got to teleport out. Small cute thing is approaching. Central Tenebrae, please. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go point the camera towards Poppy again, and maybe she'll stay put this time, but it's quite likely that she'll think I'm going to give her treats. We'll see what happens. She's a tricksy one, and is not in the hiding place that I thought she would be. Could be in the bedroom. Who knows? Blacksmith time, yes. This time we can create all 9 focuses, because there are actually 9 of them. Not 8 like I thought. It is kind of cruel for them to put, like, the majority of the silver ore in that one spot, and then have you search for the final bit. Whee! Alright, so it's the bottom left corner of the West Tenebrae map. Work finished. Yay! Good to hear it, Dr. Yasmin. Work sucks. I hope that if I do go job hunting again, I can find something that was half as good as my early days at Domain. Not so much the latter days with the shitty management. Okay, I think this is Shana's house, and not the blacksmith. Nope, this is the blacksmith's. Cool. Yeah, damn managers. So this is the blacksmith. Korik. We could talk to him while he's here, and then his hammering would actually look realistic. We could try and talk to him here. No. Bye. I'm not going to voice him the whole time. Again. Talk to him here. Fair greeting, mate. Make me a focus. Do you have a chunk of silver ore? Yes. Good, you have a piece of silver ore. Which focus? Oh wait, none is an option. And wings are not an option. Where do I get the wings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the phone. Do I need to learn about the aerial servant focus by reading the appropriate book? I probably do, don't I? Are there any other towns in this game? I can't remember. It depends on what you call a town, Dr. Yasmin, because like you've got the Air Titan worshippers in their own little Argent Rock Isle, and you've got the followers of Pyros on their own little place. Like they're separate locations, but Tenebrae is the only city as far as like people have told me about cities go. I think. Well, we can teleport now. Of course, the one thing is that we've got all of those books that we dumped in the caves down below. Yeah, we might need to go and search through all those books. Because I want to be able to do Aerial Servant. Argent Rock Isle, please. At least we can teleport now. Man, the title of the stream is Focus, and I'm doing anything but. Alright. Spells. Teach me spells, people. Need to read about spells. I kind of thought we'd read everything in this area, because we were studying for our test before. And there were quite a few books there. Oh wow, that person saw me rummaging through their stuff from the floor below. Yay, beat a game. What did you beat? Oh, quick JavaScript. Both levels of it. Nice. Are they the same levels as the original, or they like generate some new Quake-ish kind of levels? Aha! Hidden box. Gonna take your shit. But they don't seem to have any spellbook. Alright, let's skim read some of these. Spell of Intervention. Okay, that's the closed fist one. Bone Crusher, yep. Read that. They're very blocky, loose reinterpretations of E1M1 and E1M3. Cool. It's like I would assume they'd have to take some liberties by compressing things into 13 kilobytes there. Truth, blah blah blah. Spell of Intervention. Book telling you I will be home late. New Acolyte, how-to guide. There was a warrior, blah 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 blah. The Way of Stratos. Wisdom of Stratos. Wisdom of Stratos. Spell of Fade from Sight. I mean, I guess we can check the books that we've got downstairs, though I'm pretty sure we read those. And I say downstairs, but this is clearly a big pit because the Avatar refuses to walk further. Whoa. Down you go. So yeah, I'm not gonna do like a 9 or 10 hour stream today. That would be insane. Only insane people do those kind of lengths of streams. We'll get our focuses sorted out and figure out what we need to do next in the plot, and then I'll call it because I'm very tired. I guess there's a lot of browser you can rely on to ensure the game is only 13K. Yeah, like there's so much stuff you could... I feel called out. Yes, I was calling out you specifically, Jay. It was kind of funny how you kept saying, oh, I've only meant to do a 6-hour stream, but I'll go for a little bit longer and then we'll call it, over and over and over again. What's this about, a 9-hour Neko stream? No. Veto. Ain't gonna. Or if it happens, it'll be a sleep stream. Spell of Airwalk. Yep, we want that. Spell of Aerial Servant. Whirling being of air is called into assistance. Blah 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 blah. An armband. So Airwalk, is that the wings one? Blah 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 blah. Must have a focus. Representing wings to cast a spell. Yeah, there we go. Vas Herpor. So that's the one the blacksmith wasn't giving us option for. My longest stream ever was 12 hours, but usually go 5-6. Yeah, I usually tap out at 2 hours. I have gone for 3 hours occasionally, or 4 when I've been particularly engaged and for some reason alert. But yeah, it's tricky. I'm gonna grab these books just in case we need them, but we shouldn't need them. Definitely not now that we've read them. And besides, it's better not to keep your books in a moldy old cave. Vas Herpor, welcome in. Ratus128. There's some build notes if you're interested. I'm reading through them now. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, because like you'd be able to rely on bits of the DOM, I suppose, or like certain ways that the canvas behaves and things like that. It must be a very interesting challenge to do. Okay, so we use the recall item now, and we're going back to Tenebrae for a third time. Phobos Lab log. Alright. Let's pour our way over to the blacksmith and get him to make us some focuses. Up. This time, for real, we're gonna get our spells, and it's gonna be great. Like, the game so far has kept giving us all these mana potions, the orange ones, but we're really never using mana for anything. Because up until this point, we've only got the Necromancer spells, and they're the sort of things that you cast a bunch in advance, and then you don't need to worry about. You've just got them prepared. Strimmer, did you know that Lady Mordea is a closet theurgist? I think she's pretty open about her... Oh wait, no, wait, hang on. She's the Tempest, so she gets the... Do they call it Hydromancy? But Theurgy, I didn't... Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes. We could do that, couldn't we? The altar in her bedroom happens to be the same altar as they use in the Argent Rock Isle. All entities are rendered for each frame. There's no check if an entity is outside the view frustrum or if it's occluded by some level geometry. Well, these days hardware is fast enough that you don't need to care. We get a lot of overdraw this way, but since the polygon count is quite low, it still works out nicely. GPUs are fast. Exactly, yeah, you can do the spells in her bedroom. Let's do that. It's fun when you get that kind of object reuse that the level designer didn't really anticipate. Like how there's a rose in Frigidazi's in her walk-in refrigerator area, and that rose happens to be the exact same rose of emotion or whatever that you use for the final tests in the Sunrise Isle. But it's not particularly difficult to get, so it's like, it's not really a speedrun strat to grab that one instead of the real one. Right, now, Korik. Let's chat. Fair greeting, mate. Make me a focus. Do you have a chunk of silver ore? I require one to forge the focus. Yes. Good, you have a piece of silver ore. I have 9 of them, actually. Which focus do you require? Okay, there's still only 8 options here. Will the other one open up to me once I've used one of these? Please make me a sextant. Ow, 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 my dick. Ow, ow, you're hammering my dick. There, your focus is finished. Mighty fine craftsmanship, no? Make me a focus. Do you have a chunk of silver ore? Yes. A piece of silver ore. Which focus do you require? I require a pointing hand, and please do not hammer my dick this time. Ow, 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 ow. There, your focus is finished. Mighty fine craftsmanship. Make me a focus. You have a chunk of silver ore. Yes. Focus do you require? Open hand? I did the pointing hand right first. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. There, your focus is finished. Make me focus. Yes. Focus to acquire. The bracer. Ow, 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 ow. Make me focus. Yes. Silver ore. Focus. Chain. Chain of truth is one we definitely need. Ah, ooh, ow. Focus. Silver ore. Yes. Silver ore. Focus. The fist. Ow. So what have we got left? We've got open eye and closed eye left for reveal and being invisible, I guess. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, where's the wings? Why can't I get him to craft the wings for me? What if I exit the conversation? Oh jeez, this inventory. This barrel of yours is going to be my book barrel now. Sorting through the inventory. Wow, it's full of crap. Okay, so we've got a bracer focus. Pardon me. We've got open hand. Got the fist, important one. Got the pointing hand, it's also useful. We've got the sextant, yes, yes. Chain. Nope, that's the amulet of the caretaker thingy. Nope, come on. Nope, that's our money. Book. So we've got 3 chunks of silver ore left. I'm gonna save. Probably do this in another slot. Maybe we may as well do that.
Ah, Avatar, the thrill of conquest is so invigorating.
I'm glad you think so. Strimmer, did you get the extra hidden silver lol? I did get enough silver. So we've got 9 pieces of silver for each of the 9 focuses that we can make. But, yeah, Ratus, I'm not sure why I don't have the dialogue option for Korik here to make us some wings. Time to grind up another 90 pieces so you can have 99. I don't think they respawn, unfortunately. Make me a focus. Do I have a chunk of silver? Yes. Good, you have a piece of silver. Which focus do I require? I mean, open eye, I guess. Focus, yeah. Make me focus. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Silver ore. Focus do I require? Closed eye. Ow. Focus finished. Okay. Make me a focus? Yes. No, I don't want a duplicate of ones that we've got already. Bye. Could this be a bug and the dialogue system only lets me have so many items in the dialogue tree? I mean, stranger things have happened, right? Or do I get the aerial servant? Not aerial servant. What's it called? Blah, 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 blah. Airwalk. Do I get the airwalk spell some other way? I think I might be getting the airwalk spell some other way. Alright, well, we'll go back to Lady Mordea's house. And we'll go make these spells. Oops, clicked outside the window. Sleepy. So here we are, the bedroom of the late Lady Mordea. And she happens to have this altar of focus as part of her bedroom. So I believe... my bedroom now, yes.
Hark, is that the sweet song of lamentation I hear?
I don't know, Guardian, I don't know. But we can put our pointy hand on it. O Stratos, grant me your power, blah 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 blah. Healing touch focus. So we can heal other people? What's the point of that? Let's put it in our bag of focuses. And now for the open hand focus. Bedroom theurgy based. It's a special extra school of magic that we've discovered. We're going to be using the fist focus here in the bedroom. The sextant, of course, yes. Lots of applications for this particular kind of magic spellcasting. So this is like healing ourselves, I think, which is a bit more useful. The bracer is Aerial Servant, which is definitely what we want. Aerial Servant focus, there we go. Oh, and I can't put it in this bag. What a surprise, because the bag is too tiny. Alright, that's going in the inventory management section of the stream. Open eye focus, there we go. This lets us cast Reveal. Is not all the time useful, because if you know you want to make something invisible become visible again, then you clearly know it was there. But I guess this lets us spam Reveal if we're even remotely suspicious. Fist focus. Let's get to fisting. That's the intervention focus, which is like a magical barrier of some sort. I don't know. Closed eye? Fade from sight. Ah, yes. So this is our invisibility thing, right? Plus and lore. There we go. We've fade from sight. Now no one can see what we're getting up to here. Let's put the chain focus here. Which gives us the Hear Truth ability. Very nice. Gonna need that one. Our old pal, the Sextant. Is actually now a divination focus. That lets us, I forget what it does actually. Is that all of them? Yeah, should we try it? Hello? Sextant? I wish to cast a spell. The focus reads that I am in Central Tenebrae. Amazing! Also, it reads that the hour is currently first ebb, the day is Guard Day, the 13th day of the month of Stonemark. Cool beans. I've been in Pagan for roughly 12 days. Well, we have a whole ass spell that we can use to tell us the time now. And tell us that we're in Tenebrae. I think the invisibility one is kind of cool. The bedroom pixel art is really cute. Yeah, I do love the pixel art, Jay. Like, there's a lot you could do with this engine, I think, if you just polish it up a little bit. I would love to actually go around building houses like I did in Ultima VIII, but with this particular engine and stuff like it. Get a little sort of retro Sims kind of game going. Guard Day. Day of Gars. Love that they apparently have Gars in Morgalen as well as Vardenfell. Yeah. Var. There's a ton you could do with this engine. It's a shame the Pentagram devs never made mod tools for this. Well, you know, it's not too late. Can definitely do stuff with it. I also kind of want to look into OpenXCOM, because XCOM I played before also has the isometric look for everything. See what's possible with that. Maybe they've got some cool tools for that. You can build your own environment. Yeah, OpenXCOM rules. I mean, when I did my playthrough, of course, I played through the DOS version of it in DOSBox, just for the authenticness of it. But definitely some of the quality of life improvements you can get in OpenXCOM. I was missing some of those. If I ever do, and I'm not saying I will, but if I'm ever brave enough to take on Terror from the Deep, I'll be doing it with OpenXCOM, I think. Where are we going now? Argent Rock Isle. You'd love to see me do Terror from the Deep? Yeah, I mean, I saw Dr. CDCS play through it, and it looks really fucking hard. Like, apparently the feedback from the original XCOM was, oh, geez, this game is just far too easy. Couldn't it be a bit more of a challenge? And the devs were like, oh, yes. Let's do that. Can go and announce our success to Stelos. Yahoo! Stelos! It has tentaculats. Who cares about chrysalids? Tentaculats do the same shit, but they can fly. Oh, jeez. Okay, Stellos is not home. Or he's not at work, rather. Which means he's possibly at home. James! Hey, MP! How are you doing? Good to see you, friend. Am I on the TV? Don't think it's this house. Well, the timing of Robot Neko saying that as soon as you said that, Empressville. Oh, it's quite deliberate, Dr. Yasmin. Hendrix is in bed. Let's celebrate. All right. I'm on the new PC? Oh, sweet. Did you manage to find enough space for everything, or are you using one of my many, many serious and very good strategies for managing your computer setup? Was it perhaps the setup of mirrors and you're gaming from the bathroom? Or did you put the PC out the window and you're gaming from that? But yeah, Dr. Yasmin, Robot Neko's message of the day is triggered by people talking in chat, but it has a cooldown of like 30 minutes. So it's just there to gently remind people of whatever the message du jour is. It's an epic mess right now. I got a new monitor on. Oh, cool. Who goes there? It's me. Oh, right, he's blind. I keep forgetting. I can hear your footsteps. It's me. Hi. Welcome, my friend. I have constructed my foci. Very good. You are well on your way to becoming a full adept. The next step is a test of all you have learned. You must return to the caverns under the monastery. Man, I just came from there. You will know what to do when you arrive there, will I? It's very bold of you to assume. But yay, cool. New monitor arm. Share screenshots. James, you nerd. Share photographs in Discord if you can. So that we can all comment on your cool new setup. Can't wait to see you streaming on it. Alright, so we'll see what the old man wants us to do down here. Saving again. And I'll be stacking monitors. Keep the PC on the desk. Should hopefully all work out at some point. Trying to figure out how to move the games saved on the external hard drive to the PC so I can keep playing the games and not lose anything. Cool. Yeah, you've got your external hard drive with all the games on it. I believe there's an option on Steam somewhere, assuming it's through Steam, that let you set up like external Steam libraries, and you would just want to like move them there, maybe? I don't know. I mean, at least with the game data, it's just another big re-download if it's messed up. But yeah, do take backup of your save games. Here we go, down to the caverns again. Whoa! That's it. So I reckon Stellos wants us to go this way, which is the way that we went before, but then we figured it was a dead end. Aha! There is now a wounded thorax there. Greetings, Moody Mystery. Imagine I lose everything from Witcher 3 and we'll need to start it from the beginning. I know you'd love it. Oh man, can you imagine? You'd have to do that vampire fight again. And you'd have to somehow replicate it so that you started the vampire fight with broken weapons. Yes! You have to replicate it exactly. Hup. So I think we're meant to take care of this poor wounded thorax that's found its way down into the caves, but instead we just jumped on it. I'm not spending another 3 streams trying to fight that vampire. Alright, well, let's heal this poor wounded thorax. This one. Healing touch! In money. There you go, little buddy. I'm calling RSPCA. The Royal Society of Pagan... something, I don't know. Do not have any brain power today. Sounds frustrating. It was. My streams are a joke though, for reals. So everyone gets a laugh at my expense. Ah, we're laughing with you. We're trying to make a difficult and stressful situation where you're dying repeatedly to the same boss over and over again a little less stressful through humor. That's what we're doing. Can I, like, just jump out of here like I did last time? Because that seemed like a fluke the first time I did it. I feel like that's like a scripted thing there. I don't think I would have made that jump normally. GG's. Thank you. I don't think that's a jump that would normally have been made. I would have gone in the drink. But the game must have, like, taken pity on me. So I don't know if that's testing everything that I've learned, Stellos, but I healed a thorax. Where is he? Here he is. Let's sneak up on him. Oh, Stellos! Oh no, he's hiding behind the building. No rest for the weary. Yes. Pardon me. Welcome, my friend. I have passed the third test. That is a wonderful thing. However, you will have to excuse me. I do not have the time to further your education. We have had a terrible thing happen. What has happened? Hey, I'm going to head to bed. Glad I got to hang out here for a bit. Glad to have you here, Jay. Have a good rest. Brother Xavier has... Oh, fuck. See, I can't take my eyes away for a second. Let's see if the insomnia will stop kicking my ass tonight. Good luck to you, friend. How did that happen, whatever that was? No one is sure. Poor Brother Xavier is beside himself with grief. It is very unlikely that an adept would simply misplace something like that. Ah, well, if he knows more, he is not telling me. Do you think it was stolen? It wounds me deeply to think that one of our own would stoop so low as to steal from another enlightened one. It goes against all of Stratos' teachings. But she also teaches mercy and compassion, so if it was stolen by one of our own, I will not hold it against that person, but rather will help them find the path of enlightenment again. Bye. Brother Xavier lost his focus of healing. What an idiot. Good night, hope you get some rest. Yes. Rest is fucking important. Although I don't think shouting would have helped. Oh, my aching bones. Same, Stealth the Monk, same. I feel like I want to call it here, honestly. It might be good to talk to Brother Xavier about his lost focus. But it might be something that we can investigate further in the next stream. Shouting always helps. Are you Brother Xavier? No, you are Theurgist. I cannot help you at this time. If you need assistance, try talking to Stellos. He knows everything, for he has been around for 200 years. I'm sure he can help you. Xavier. Xavier lost his focus and you're bailing? I'm not bailing. Based voice acting? Thank you. I try my best, Ratus. But I am losing a lot of energy. I am very tired, pretty much all the time. And I feel like I could probably call it if I just want to find Brother Xavier and hear what he wants to tell us first. And then we could wrap it up there. If I could actually find Brother Xavier. And stop running into walls. Oh, Brother Xavier. I know Xavier isn't the one that's loitering around upstairs. That's, what's his name? Torwin? Woo, chronic fatigue for the win, yeah. I've been tired all day, basically, MP. I managed to amuse myself by downloading some music. Like recent music, video game music from computer games of the 90s. Which I want to use during some of my streams. And that's about all I did, really. Like, I did some laundry, went for a walk. I got some Oportos. That was nice. But it is still quite a bit of an effort to drag my sleeping schedule back into a normal kind of pattern. Ultima 8 Best 90s Music. I don't know, there's quite a lot of good ones. Jazz Jackrabbit comes to mind. Tyrion 2000. Haven't had Oportos in ages. Yeah, I like Oportos. I pretty much just get the Bondi burger with no chili each time. But it is very nice. Sometimes get KFC, sometimes Macca's. Just indulge myself a bit. I'm wandering around aimlessly now. I'm sure there's a... The rice is great. Oh. Now, why does a Bondi burger sound like it has pineapple in it? It doesn't. Don't worry, Empress. Like a KFC right now? Oh yeah, KFC for sure. Now, Bondi burger... I don't know why it's called Bondi burger. It is a normally spicy burger with chicken fillets and like a mayonnaise. Like, if the screen was, like, just a little bit further out, so you could see a little bit more of the game world around you, I feel like I might have a better idea of where I am in this little village, and where other people's houses are. Jazz Jackrabbit and Tyrion have excellent soundtracks. Somehow one of the jazz games has AC/DC in it somehow. I didn't know that, Stardrop. Also, hi. Welcome in. I mean, the Quake 1 soundtrack was done by Trent Reznor. So some of them do have pretty popular artists behind them. Hi. Hello, Cirrus. Ah, hello, my friend. I am pleased to see you. Where are you from? My home is the hills of Tenebrae. Even Argent Rock, with all its finery, is but a pale shadow of the beauty of Tenebrae. The ocean, the hills, the people, I miss it so. You miss the people of Tenebrae? Have you met them? It has been my home since birth. I miss the people. Darion, with all his bluff and bluster, used to carry candy in his pocket for me. Bentic tutored both Jenna and I when we were young. Oh, my beloved Jenna. I try not to think of her. It pains me so. I'll tell her you said hi. I've passed the third test, and I have my foci. I'm sorry I cannot celebrate with you, but a terrible thing has happened. Brother Xavier has lost one of his foci. Was it the fist one? Because that can be easy to lose if you didn't get it manufactured with a proper flared base. How did it happen? It seems it was taken while he slept. I'm sorry, but I must be going. I have to help look for this missing focus. James, guess what? Detroit graphics in Ultra. Nice! I suspect they just ripped off rather than getting AC/DC to write for it, but it has the riff for Black and Black. Well, yeah, I mean, Doom's soundtrack famously has a bunch of riffs ripping off metal composers of the ages that they got in a bit of a huff about. So what the game wants us to do here, right, is we're supposed to talk to the 3 people that we can have, like, talks with in town, but using this chain of truth. You know what the chain of truth is? It's the chain I go get and beat you with until you start telling the truth. But now we can talk to Cirrus here, and if he's lying to us about Xavier's focus, we'll know. I'm sorry, but I cannot celebrate with you. A terrible thing has happened. Brother Xavier's lost one of his foci. How did it happen? Seems it was taken while he slept. I'm sorry, but I must be going. I have to help look for the missing focus. So it seems he was telling the truth. Fobs you up to look for the focus, but then just meditates. He's meditating on where it is. He's hoping for Stratos to give him a vision. People look for things in their own ways. I, for example, rummage through people's houses and eat the food off the table. But enough about my personal life. Yes, back to the game. Alright, look, I'm getting a map out. We've got to have a map of Argent Rock Isle somewhere here. There must be something stupidly obvious that I'm missing because I am almost out of steam for today. Argent Rock Isle. There it is. So yeah, this is Xavier's house that we're in. It's just he's not in it. We can check Torwin's house. You think these theurgists are liars? Steam, I thought you were running this in DOSBox. I am running this in DOSBox. Although Steam does bundle a lot of games with DOSBox these days. Where's Xavier? I just want to hear his side of the story. Okay, that was our spell wearing off. So grateful for Proton. Yeah, Proton is fucking awesome. I mean, I love wine, and I have actually donated to wine in the past. But Proton just makes it turnkey, which is wonderful. I actually want a better way of running Proton on non-Steam games, like from the command line. I believe there's tools to do it, but they're all Python-based, and they... yeah, Python. Type error. Sorry I would speak with you, but I'm in a hurry. Talk to me later when my duties are done. Your duties will never be done, old fool. Nope, not that one. This one. Which one was it? Reveal? Reveal focus. Here we go. Ta-da! Magic chest. We can loot it and take stuff. Hooray. Yeah, agreed. I think you can set up external games in your Steam library and use Proton that way, maybe, but I've never done it. I have used the external games thing in Steam, but only really to troll people, because you can set up like Minecraft or like a calculator and say, this game is called Diablo 5, and play that in Steam and see if your friends notice. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, brain is literally turning to slurry. I just want to find bloody Xavier. Where's Professor X? May I request that we raid the G-Funk tonight? He got back from his holiday in the US last week. Is he still on? Excellent. Because yes, that's a good idea. Hi, Torin. I haven't much time. What do you need? Hello, Torin. Oh, I'm very bad with names. What was yours again? My name is Boyden. Yes, well, I probably won't remember it next time I see you. What do you want? What do you do here? For now, I am only a healer, but that is just because they have not recognized my superior abilities, but they will. Believe me, they will. Okay, bye. Goodbye. He just started. Where is Poppy? I think Poppy's in the bedroom. So, apologies, but we don't have her on camera at the moment. Does Xavier live, like, in the room upstairs or something? No, he lives in the other place we saw. Usually starts his games about 8:30 after a half-an-hour chat, and he started late tonight. Right. Yeah, yeah, no, that's definitely a good suggestion. Because G-Funk has been away for a while, and he has been having adventures in the land of the Americas. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, I clicked outside the window again. You see, why isn't he here at home? I guess we could rest. We could sleep in his bed. Should we do that? Rest for how many periods of time? 2. Sometimes if you can't find an NPC, you just gotta move to a different time period. The unfortunate thing, though, is that with Ultima 8, you actually also have to reload the map somehow in order for people to actually move. And I don't know if this teleporting to the same map that we're on will do the trick. Brother Xavier, been looking for you. Alright, he's not there, and maybe what we'll do is I'll figure out the times and the business schedules of these NPCs later off stream, so that next week on Monday we can have a proper inquisition and interrogate the witnesses and what have you. Can verify their alibis against each other, we can look for clues, or we can just use our magic spell that forces people to tell the truth. If you can't find an NPC, break into the house and sleep in their bed like a giant creeper. Hey Gareth. Yes, that's what you do. Someday I hope we can raid Dr. Yasmin while he's in his stream, so it forms some sort of black hole. Well, while he's in the stream. Yeah, I think if Dr. Yasmin is in my chat, but he's also streaming and he's live, then really we need to direct his attention back to his actual stream that he actually does. Don't normally stream Mondays. Yes. Stop rating yourself. Stop rating yourself. Well, I was doing the temporary Wednesday streams, and who knows when I'm going to be streaming next. I'm trying to put together some sort of little retro coding thing in the morning. We'll see when that happens, or it doesn't. But until then, I will save the game. And I will bid you adieu. Tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. we will go to the Just Chatting, because I don't know where Poppy is. Thank you everyone for being here. It's always a pleasure. Such lovely retro streaming people. Pretty much everyone in this channel is a streamer, so you just go follow everyone, please. Thank you. Just do that. Good stream, thank you. It seems it's very late. That's no worries. Pleasure to see you, man. Glad I could hang out for a bit. Yeah. It's just, you know, it's a social thing for me. It's a way to hang out in a COVID-safe way. Remember that. And play some cool retro games and waffle on a bit. And we're rating G-Funk. G-Funk. I'm not a streamer, I just lurk and breathe heavily. Well, that's 90% of what streamers do. Wait, so that's dash raid, yeah. And then bang, so the G-Funk if you're on the mobiles. And, no, it's a slash, isn't it? Right, the G-Funk. The G-Funk is a really cool Australian streamer. He does a lot of retro, but a lot of other things too. And you can all go check him out with the raid here, or not. That's fine, you do you. I should copy my own bloody raid message. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. G-Funk. He's been on a nice trip around the US, and he's back now. Let's all show him some love. Thanks. I'm going to probably fall asleep soon. Hopefully.
Fish! Today's fish is trout a la creme.
Today's fish is trout.
Enjoy your meal.
Enjoy your meal, MCC. Thank you, Sonnevel. Thank you, MCC. Thank you, MP. Thank you all. Love yous. Bye.